Today on MTG Unpacked, it's Secret Lair time again, and we're getting stuck into the Avatar, the last Airbender Lair. Alright, so we have 5 here, along with the Path of Ancestry. So that was actually a special version you could get if you spent 199 US or more. We'll start off here with Ember Island players. So these went on sale November 17th, 2025, and going for $29.99 US for the non-foil and $39.99 US for the foil. So let's see what this is all about. We start off here with absolutely accurate actor. That's fun. Phantasmal image is the alternate there. So the artist on this one is Aru. Very cool. Then we have Braid of Fire. And we've got Aang here. And artist is Tetsuko. And we've got some flavor text. The dreams of my father and my father's father have now been realized. The world is mine, says Ozai from The Boy in the Iceberg. Then we have Cursed Mirror. So this one, artist here, Shirin. Followed by Mask of Memory. That's a pretty cool mask or outfit there, as the case may be. Artist here, Tapioca. No flavor text on this one. And finally here, Thespian Stage. When the Ember Island players' production of The Boy in the Iceberg concluded, Team Avatar collectively agreed that play wasn't very good. In fact, it was horrible, but the effects were decent. And the artist here is Yu Fujiki, it looks like. And our bonus card. Oh, there we go. Command Tower. Very nice. So the artist on this one is Mizu Tamatori. And the flavor text here, Wan Shitong and his knowledge seekers collected books from all over the world and put them on display for mankind to read so that we might better ourselves. So Professor Zay with the wisdom. All right, where's the... I want to do this one next. My Cabbages. This dude is a total meme. And what's this? Off with the heads, one for each head of cabbage. That's fun. You actually find some of these lairs are still available on the Secret Lair website. I think the more popular ones have sold out already. So yeah, you may have to go to the secondary market if you want to pick up any of the ones that have already sold. But I would advise waiting a few weeks. The prices will probably drop. Here we have Chain of Vapor. And we've got our cabbage merchant there. Kuzato is the artist on this one. I wonder, does this make a scene? No, it's just separate scenes of anguish. We have Meltdown. Artist here is Eri Yoshihisa. No, not my cabbages. And what else? Nature's Claim. Ah, my cabbages. It's all variations on my cabbages. This guy loves his cabbages. We have, I'm going to butcher this one. It's hard to see. Nithayashi, I think. Bit hard to see on my camera screen here. Then we have Anguished Unmaking. Why? Why did it have to be my cabbages? This is the aftermath. Everything's all gone everywhere. Yusuke Adachi is the artist on that one. Then we have Putrefy. How could you, my cabbages? They're all gone. We've got some giant flies here. Same artist as the previous one. And then we have Shujing Meteorite. Holy moly. Felwar Stone is the alternate there. Do you think we can make a sword out of a meteorite? Soccer. So the artist here is Kotakan. So I'm curious what people got in their lairs as the bonus cards. Let's get into a lot to learn. So far the Art is very much on point. I believe Aang can save the world. The value, I would say, a little bit lacking. There are exceptions here and there, but yeah, maybe that's why these didn't fly off the shelves quite as much. Here we have Aang, Ascendant Airbender. This is the alternate for Serra Ascendant. I laugh at gravity all the time. Ha ha ha. Gravity, yes. There's Aang again, and Alexander Leskinen is the artist on that. Followed by Ponder. That's some cool artwork. I wish I had some help right now. Says Aang. We've got Yon de Giovanni. Again, hard to see there, but that is the artist. And then we have Avatar Sanctuary, the alternate for Cryptolith Right. Grady Frederick artist here. The avatars, all these people are your past lives, Aang. When the avatar dies, he's reincarnated into next nation in the cycle, says Katara. Then we have Whose Reach. This is the alternate for Kadama's Reach. Mizu Tamatori is the artist here. That's some cool artwork. I like the frog in the corner. The swamp is a mystical place, alright. It's sacred. I reached enlightenment right here under the Banyan Grove tree. And then what else? We have a command tower. Okay, so maybe the command tower is like the generic bonus card. Let's move on here. Everything changed up next. So did you pick up any of these Lairs? And if so, which ones did you get? What do you think? Surely you picked up the Cabbage Merchant Lair. Okay, what is in this next one here? We start off with Torment of Hailfire. I remember that was a particularly evil card, wasn't it? Hour of Devastation. Even with all the power in the world, you are still weak, says Ozai to Aang. Alexander Leskinen is the artist. That's pretty cool in foil. Then we have Blood Moon. Yes, that is more like it, people. I am a legend now. The Fire Nation will, for generations, tell stories about the great Zhao who darkened the moon. Leonardo Borazio is the artist on this one. Then we have Lightning Bolt, the classic. Now I realize that banishment is far too merciful penalty for treason. Your penalty will be far steeper. Ozai to Zuko. Nathaniel Himawan is the artist on that one. Then we have Dramatic Entrance. That's pretty cool. Your final test is a duel, and as a special treat, you may choose your opponent. Choose wisely. Eduardo Francisco, artist on this one. And then we have the Shujing Meteorite. Okay, so that's cool. And it feels a little interesting. The cards feel a little rough. And this one's horribly misaligned there, but still, yeah, look at that. Everything's pushed over to the left. All right, moving right along here, we have one with the elements. We'll see what we get out of this. And if you've missed any of the secret Lairs on the channel, we've covered just about everything since the beginning. Link in the corner. Check it out for the complete playlist. All right, next up we have Silence. And this one, artist here is Barbara Rosjak. And we've got Aang here meditating. Now inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth without talking. Good. Keep going. Says Zhong to Aang. Then we have Preordain. I like the border on this card. That's pretty cool. Faustine de Montier is the artist here. Normally, we would have told you of your identity when you turn 16, but there are troubling signs. Storm clouds are gathering. Monk Gyatso to Aang. Then we have Painful Truths. I know what you think of me. You think I'm a monster. And Sija Hong, artist on this one. That's pretty cool action scene. Past in Flames. Very nice. Mythic. And please, Father, I only had the Fire Nation's best interests at heart. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn. So we've got a couple of artists here, Bridget Roker and Clifton Stommel. Followed by Force of Vigor. And Dalton Pencarina is the artist on this one. If you're not tough enough to stop the rock, then you can at least give it the pleasure of smushing you. That's fun. And then we have, is this the last one? No, we've got one more. Expressive Iteration. So Arena, Nordsoul, artists on this one. Though fire and water were opposing elements, they complemented each other beautifully. And Command Tower. Okay, so seems like we've got Command Towers, Shujing Meteorites. Let me know in the comments what you got, and let's take a look at the Path of Ancestry promo card. So remember, this one you had to spend $1.99 or more, and they sneakily made it so that if you bought the bundle, the foil bundle or regular, you would not reach that total. So I think I bought like one of the non-foil layers so I could meet that value. So let's check this out. See what this is about. So we have Path of Ancestry. Very cool. Secret Lair promo. Artist on this one, Takeuchi Moto. Looks pretty cool. And we've got, looks like Aang and Appa there in the wilderness. Alright, so there we have it. Secret Lair Avatar, The Last Airbender. Let me know in the comments what you think. And what were the bonus cards that you got in your lairs? Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.